Hi guys, Sophs here and welcome back to my channel for a new video. So today we are going to be doing a first reflecting video for 2020, which is going to be on January postings and January what's been happening this month as well. So let's just go through what I have written down and then we'll just generally talk at the end of the video. So I have done very well with my blog, with my health blog post, which I posted the first on time, which was great. Second one was delayed by a day, but I did pretty good. Now I have posted all of January's 2020's music album reviews and also singing covers, which I did actually post on Monday, and we'll get a little bit more on what I did with that very soon. I did very well with my tasting food with Sophs and my cooking food with Sophs, so that's the series that's just going to be together. It's just a lot more easier, then I don't get very confused. So the videos that you got was my satay, tofu, jasmine rice, veggies take 1 and take 2. You also got a Mother Energy drink, original and passion flavor. Now, as I put into that video, I do not recommend anyone under the age of 18 or anyone with health conditions that's relating to heart, blood pressure to drink this drink. I don't recommend that at all, especially with an anxiety disorder, which I have, which I still drink sometimes just for extra energy, but I don't recommend anyone drinking that if you have any other medical conditions, because there's been a lot of articles with risk to energy drinks, and I just wanted to taste them for myself, and I don't recommend anyone to do it. And that's why in all of my tweets and my posts, when I post for video, that's what I recommended completely. So as we're coming to the end of this month, I posted a Yolk Pro mango and coconut, which is dairy-free yogurt. Now I didn't like it because of the coconut. If they would have released a mango one, it would have tasted amazing, and I absolutely loved that. I absolutely love mango. I used to have yogurt and I loved it. So continuing on, we go to my blog series, the new blog series that I've been posting since I've been creating it of last year, around time when the stress of trying to find a house was so full on. I decided to express that in a different way. Yes, I am swearing in that video, I apologize, but that's exactly how I felt at the time. I've done pretty well with that particular posting, just as my food with Sophs series. So you got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 5 and 6, and this is when I started to put them all together because I kept forgetting to end it. So that's why some of them will be a particular week number, is because I decided to extend that week, just like how I would do with my fitness strategies, which we will talk about in a few ticks. So with my Pokemon card unboxings, I've been getting a lot of great notes on that, and I thank you all so much for that. You can see the classic Eclipse theme deck, which has Groudon and the other legendary Pokemon, which is the blue one. Then you see the Power Partnership tin with Luke, Cario, and Metal 10, I think that's what the Pokemon's called, GX, which I have to admit I actually really enjoy that particular tin, and it's actually very helpful to get these tins to store properly. And not only that, but the Polygon Z GX box, which I didn't know that Polygon got another evolution. And like I said, it's been years since I've seen Pokemon actual anime series, but I do plan on actually buying that series because I think it'll be great to get back into Pokemon, actually see all these Pokemon's names and how you pronounce them, because half of these Pokemon I don't even know how to pronounce, which is a good thing. So I have been working on my fitness journeys. Now, the fitness journeys that I am working on are sort of immigrated as my fitness and into a blog style, which is one of the reasons for my blog series as well. But as I was doing the last, couple of blogs within that series, I decided to, in those 2 weeks, switch it just to, fitness journey. It's just so much more easier. I don't have to copy and paste from a different part of the blogs, and it's just so much easier, and you're getting a lot of things in there, what happened in that particular week and day. I have done some little videos into there, which I'm going to do another one very, very soon, and you just see what happens for me for that week. Now, I have started to record a new unboxing and reviews on makeup, on my Kylie Cosmetics, and I just wanted to continue. I was wasting too much time on the green palette. I'm now on the pink palette, with some of the colors and the shades are so amazing, and I'm looking forward to doing another one very, very soon. So keep an eye out for my channel for that. I have been really working on my music album review, so all of my 2017, as I stated last year, is all ready to go. So the track numbers and sort of the artwork that I probably have to make myself, that's all ready to go. The little guy that I will be talking from is ready to go, and thumbnails for that is all ready. Now I am working on the 2018 ones as of right now. I'm going through the same process, so the thumbnails are done, and I'm going through sort of the same process as I did with 2017 27 music album reviews as I did for that, and then I can just move on once that is done, and then you guys can have another series just in case another series sort of flops, or if I have to do other things with. I have recorded a new products review, which I think you guys are going to find it very interesting, because I had to learn that for myself. But other than that, I've also, when I was choosing my singing covers, I had to stop, and I had to, because a new song of Demi was recently released, which was Anyone, and it's so emotional. I will be doing a cover of that hopefully within the next week or so. I will record it, edit it and post it, and most likely it will be without the music like I did with my sober cover. But just sitting there listening to that song, it just made me cry, because I can really relate, because when nobody's listening to you, and when you try and cry for help, for people to help you, and people just brushed off like it's someone crying attention. No, if someone's crying out for help, you just help. You don't judge, you sit and you listen. That's all we have to do. And with that, it made me upset when I actually listened to it. And the events the very next day sucked, because I didn't necessarily have to go to my job network, because I had put in papers for medical stuff, and I didn't have to go for a month, so I did not know that, and it freaked me out. And that day I was experiencing panic attacks. And not only that, something else happened later on that night that sort of, kicked me in my chin. And it basically sucked. So, still going through that, even though this was only done on Tuesday. And I was actually supposed to record this on Tuesday, but because of the events, I decided not to. And then a number of events that freaked me out, that I couldn't go to bed until up to midnight. So that happened. But other than that, I have been focusing on myself, my family, dealing with mum's accident at the start of this basically basic month, and now going through what I'm going through now, it's like 2020 is trying to give me the kick in the right direction, but sometimes you need to go through this stuff to get to the good stuff. And that's something I acknowledge, because if I don't acknowledge that, I won't be able to move past. And that's something that I've always done, is acknowledge my feelings, acknowledge my panic attacks, acknowledge, how I feel in the moment, because it's important. Experiencing that panic attack the other day scared the crap out of me. And I was legit was going to a shopping center that I live close by to. I went into a toilet and it was a false alarm, because when my body is stressed, I have stressful diarrhea, which I think a lot of us get a lot of due to stress. I went into EB Games just to have a little wander. I didn't have my purse on me at all, just having a bit of a squeeze. And when I saw my mum, because we were going to a descent link to do something, and I decided to have another panic attack. So Mum and I, we went straight home, went for a shower, and then that other thing happened, which I won't go into details about because I'm not posting it on social media, but it will be resolved. At this current point, it's not that resolved as of right now, but Mum and I will sit down. We'll have to call Mum up to sort it out, but don't want to know what it is, because I'm not going to tell you. Easy, simple as that. But to review this entire, tentatively this in a review to reflect on, it has been a challenging month. Videos wise, emotionally wise, mental health wise, and hopefully in February I can start really going on my goals, because I know next Friday I am going out, because I need to start buying things for Pokemon cards unboxings, and I will be doing a vlog for that, so you guys will see why or what's going on in that particular video. But other than that, thank you all so much for joining me for this video. All of my socials are down below, including all my website link and including all of my YouTube series links that I posted on my channel so far. Wondering what music that I played during this video? After this part of the video ends, that's where you will see the music and credited the person who originally composed the music. So all of the little twits out there who are trying to false copyright people, it ain't happening with me, and I'm not dealing with it. That's why I always mention the people or person, and the music that I have credited will be in this video, just in case if I forget to edit into the description. And at the end of the video, you'll see my end card, which you'll see a recent upload and my reflecting playlist. Thank you all so much for joining me. Let's all kick ass for February, which means that I'm going to be officially 25, which is pretty surreal, but we're going to kick butt together. We're going to see new horizons next month. And on that note, I'm going to go, and I'll catch you all soon.